No, they are not.
No.
No, nope. So you would not get the preferred enemy on these, but you will deal a grand total of 14 damage between the slashing and the fire.
Okay, one more.
Yep. And that attack will kill it as you kind of just bring your blade through it. And of course, that is my token. Bring your blade through it, and you just kind of cleave him in half.
Okay, now don't. You know what? For the last bit of movement, I'm gonna go into the center of this.
Okay.
I'm playing it safe.
Okay, then. Next up is not Ione. Shiki, behind you.
God,
Probably right
damn
about
it.
here. Jumping down from atop of the balcony is a much larger and more menacing looking werewolf, and he charges at you.
You son of a gun!
He looks smaller, yes, but believe me, he is actually more powerful. He is a
Every
lot more
time.
powerful. And he is going to go forward and try to bite Shiki, and
What
he will
say-
successfully bite Shiki, dealing 12 piercing damage. Roll a con save.
God damn, season 2 is gonna be really weird, guys.
And as this is happening, you can also see that there are a number of more werewolves, 4 more that are climbing down the back here.
Guys, I need help.
All right, you have rolled the con save, and after that, it's going to try to hit you with its claws, and it is going to miss both times as it tries to do so. Actually, there'll only be 2 more. I miscounted. There's only 2 more werewolves climbing down the side here. Ione is up.
Could be worse. Could be a werefish. Sadly, there's not many around. They seem to suffocate.
I know, right?
Foxes are an interesting thing from 3.5. It would be really bad for Shiki, believe me.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, Ione is up. Do you honestly think it would just be 3 werewolves?
Well, that would have been nice.
No, these are normal werewolves. Yeah, normal werewolves are not that strong for the party has magical weapons.
Do I want Frostbrand or +1? I'll take +1. Dun, 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 dun,
Bum, 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 bum.
So an unarmed strike.
There should be 2
That
of
will
them.
hit, and the second one will miss. Actually, advantage. Second one will still miss.
Try and knock it prone.
All right.
Well,
So
and remove reactions so she can get out of there.
yep. All right.
So first one's reaction.
All right. That will hit, removing its reaction.
And this is for prone.
And with advantage, that will hit. He does not fall prone, however.
Well, at least he's lost his reaction.
Yep. Yeah. All right. So that is it for Ione's turn. Cassidy is up. Cassidy seems a little unnerved about fighting actual werewolves. And she is going to very quickly. That's the wrong one. Going to turn into
He's just gonna clone.
this. And she is going to run towards the alpha. And she is going to attempt to bite the alpha. Because she isn't afraid of turning into a werewolf.
She's
That
exerting dominance.
did I give her? I gave her pack tactics, so that will hit. And then she's going to try to claw it. And that one will miss even with pack tactics. That was horrible, Cassidy. Next up, before the werewolf's turn, at the end of Cassidy's, the alpha werewolf there seems to howl and go into a frenzy. He lashes out, striking once at Shiki, Ione, and Cassidy. Shiki, you will be hit for 15 piercing or slashing damage. That should be slashing. Ione, you will be hit for 19 slashing damage. 1 round, though this
One-
one does take multiple legendary actions.
Silver, you're not meant to be countering me. You're meant to be countering Lily. Wrong person, dumbass.
And this one hits for 16 damage, or hits Cassie for 16. All right, now the actual werewolves climb down from here. So these two will climb down here, and they'll barely have enough movement left to get to Ione. Yeah. These two will attempt to bite Ione, and the one will miss horribly. The other will crit for 10 damage.
Ione is now a werewolf.
Ione, roll a con save. No. She
That's
becomes
like
a
that's
werecat.
like saying I'm immune because of what I am.
All right. Yeah, the con save on Ione.
I've also I forget if I'm going to be a werewolf or not, so I must
Cool.
not be one.
Cool.
Oh God!
These werewolves are not completely stupid.
Well, there's your.
And they are
there's your-
going to avoid that as much as possible. Sayara's turn.
What?
So, Sayara, what do you want to do?
Move over here.
Okay.
And as my action, I'm just doing. Just so you know, I'm just doing the combo.
Is it? Is yeah, it's a curse.
So that,
Mm-hmm.
and then because I know werewolves are not morons, hopefully that.
All right. So you have Spirit Guardians up. Put the aura up on. I know it's going to hit all of them to begin with, but actually on their turn it is. On their turn it is. That's going to be fun. Oh, that's going to be fun now. All right. And with that being it for Sayara, I'm going to go to the other creature, which you have only seen a fraction of right now. An Alpha Minotaur. He's going to run around the corner, stop on this spot right here. He will lock his eyes with Lily, particularly her red hair. And he is going to charge directly at her. And actually, he would have, he would have been 5 up before he would have done this, and then would have charged directly at her. Actually, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter that. But he has to roll a dex save, which he fails, I believe. Yeah, because the DC was. So
DC 16.
DC 16, and it's 20 damage.
20 damage on a success, 10 on a fail.
Is that guaranteed or?
Yes.
Okay, so it takes 20 damage.
Goes away.
Okay, I see. So he's going to just take that as he runs in, not even caring too much. And he is going to lower his head as he charges in attempt to gore Lily. However, Lily is able to kind of matador her way out of his horns, just barely dodging. And in his great anger, he will lift his great axe up. There's a lot of greats here. And bring it down on Lily. And this one will hit Lily for 17 slashing damage. Cool.
Olé!
All right. And that will hit, dealing 21 damage. Mm-hmm. Which was for 17, so you lose 12 effectively. All right. That will be it for his turn. So, Darvin.
On Minidude.
On Minidude. Minidude is now hexed. What are you wishing to lower?
Yeah, strength.
All right, so his strength is now going to be and attacking him. The first one will miss. The second one will, however, so he will take a grand total of 16 damage. And at the end of your turn, he will roar in anger, lift up his great axe, and attempt to hit Lily again. And this one will hit
You're
for 10
welcome.
slashing damage. 10. Yep.
You're welcome.
Next up is Lily's turn. Mm-hmm.
Blow after blow. So
Should've made him
we're
take.
literally just seeing them slug it out.
Watch miss.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, so you have attempted to trip him, which is a dex save, strength save, for an extra 16 damage. He passes his strength. He's not tripped. Oh yeah, so +8. Yeah, thanks for correcting me. And he's not tripped. All right, that one will also hit for 17 damage. He's already looking bloodied at this point, so Lily is probably going to be able to put him down between the damage from the field coming in and everything else. Yep, and that will hit for an extra 19 damage.
One
He's
more.
still alive. And how do you want to do it? Okay then, so Lily, as he's kind of reeling back, not expecting you to put up as much of a fight directly back in his unwise nature, you very quickly just kind of batter him around, and he kind of just staggers back a bit on his hooves, and you kind of jump up in the air, bringing your maul back with both hands, body extended, and slam it down on his head. All that's left is a crater. His horns actually appear to have, like, curved in on each other because of what they're attached to as caved fully in. And his body just falls to the ground. The Alpha Minotaur is dead.
He seems more beta than alpha.
He was not as strong as he should have been, no. The Alpha Werewolf is a lot better. Shiki is up.
Okay, so he's lost his reaction, so what can I do here?
Get out of here.
Yeah, but there's also well, I'm gonna run. Huh. Wonder what his con's like. Worth a try. So getting out of there. 10. So from here, I'm gonna shoot him with the surgeon with a trick shot.
Okay. All right, and that will hit for 16 damage.
It'll be a con check for the heads. 17 DC.
Passes.
Fudge me. I don't know what I'm bothering trying to do it to him. He's got legendary, so.
You know he at least has legendary actions. You don't know for
Oh.
sure yet if he has legendary reactions.
Okay, then. I'm gonna use
Or that,
10.
yeah. Legendary resistance is what it is, yes. Yeah, you don't know just because he has one doesn't mean he has the other. So you have
20,
another thing and you're gonna run that way?
20. Yeah, gonna shoot him.
Okay.
There's the right sheet.
And
So on
that
him.
will hit, and he will take 8 piercing damage from the surgeon.
I'm gonna action surge.
Okay.
Violent shot on the same one.
Okay. Yeah, the werewolves themselves don't appear to have that much in the way of armor. and their thigh is not nearly as thick as the alphas.
16.
So that will hit. You'll
Okay.
take at least 14 damage plus an extra dice.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Plus an extra 7 damage. So he's bloodied at this point, not doing that well.
And then for my last one, I've got to reload.
Okay. At the end of your turn, the alpha werewolf will leap using a legendary action
God's
out of the range of the spirit guardians using most of his movement, and he's going to start towards Shiki. It wasn't on. He ignores attacks of opportunity when he leaps, and he basically ignores the spirit guardians because it wasn't on his turn. Sariel.
I hate you, Silver, so much. Yes. Physical, please save the fox.
Okay, that will hit rather easily, and he will take 17 radiant damage.
And that isn't.
Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. Next up. Okay, so next up then is Dess's turn.
I hate you so much right now.
Your
I don't
hate
see
is
why.
accepted.
Like that is a monster that is clearly set for me.
Well, look at what it feels right now. It could stay in that area where it's going to get hurt, or
No.
go after the
no.
only thing that is out of that aura.
You could have just stayed in, and it would have been a little bit more scared to move.
No, because it would have just jumped anyway. Yeah, but it's,
For looking behind the curtain, it has used 3 legendary reactions, or 3 legendary actions.
No worry. I'll get it again. I'll beat the living shit out of it.
I'm more what. It's not up.
That was Hex.
Hex.
Yep.
Well, because I've lost that. Yeah, Hunter's Mark on that. The
Good,
one I'm
Hunter's
next to.
All right, so you Hunter's Market. That'll be green dot.
Yep. It's also the colour for surgeon
It is also
'Cause
the
I-
color for surgeon.
because I need to keep track of ammo.
All right.
Okay, flame sword on the bottom one.
All right, and that will crit
Mhm.
for enough damage to just
Really?
cut him in half. His fur. You don't think fur should light up that quickly,
That's interesting.
but his fur quickly just goes up in a cloud of smoke, and as it fades, you see a badly charred, human-looking body fall to the ground, dead. I don't think he is the. No, yeah, because I moved him off.
Move to the next guy.
All right.
Wrong sheet. And flame sword again.
All right, and this one will hit for a grand total of 18
Bad.
damage.
Puppies.
I swear to God, if I get lycanthropy, I'm calling you.
No, you just start running around going muff fluff.
Cassidy can help you with that. That it for Nessa's turn, I believe?
Yep.
All right, so next up is the Alpha Werewolf's turn, and the Alpha Werewolf is going to book it towards Shiki. And he is going to stop here for a moment, and he's going to try to bite her again, and he is going to successfully bite her. Be glad he did not have advantage. Oh my God, that would have sucked. You will take 20 piercing damage. The werewolf is a lot more threatening than the Minotaur, and I feel bad now. And con save, okay, and he's going to try to claw you twice. And he will hit you both times for a 10 damage and then 19 damage. You are downed.
Yep. Fun.
All right.
Shiki's unconscious?
That's all
Yep.
he can do. So it is Ione's turn now. Shiki. Yeah, so Shiki is down currently, to keep in mind.
I'm going to spend a key. Am I muted?
No, you're not. You're gonna spend a key.
I'm gonna spend a key to get out of here.
'Kay.
Safely. Without provoking.
3. It is 3.
I'm going to go right here.
Okay.
Actually, no. Change that. I'm gonna stand on top of Shiki. Sorry. Shiki. This is just to save you.
You may want to check your Discord, Silver.
Why?
Just
Oh,
you'll find it funny.
And make 3 unarmed attacks against the Alpha.
All right. Ione is
I'm on top of
top of
Shiki.
Shiki, so let me move her to the bottom. We'll move Ione to the front.
Yeah, I'm standing over Shiki to ensure she's safe, at least.
All right, so first one will hit easily with advantage, second one will miss, and the third one will hit for a grand total of 13 damage. And the Alpha Werewolf is bloodied at this point.
Yep. Fun days.
All right.
17. What am I saying?
All right.
One earlier.
And Cassidy is going to just book it out to help deal with the Alpha. She's going to bite him with advantage. Advantage does not help her hit. She is going to claw him with advantage. Not that she needed it, dealing a total of 17 damage on that one.
So you could say both times advantage was useless.
Yes, I could. Next up are the werewolves. I need to roll, what is it, wisdom saves?
Yep. DC 18 versus 21, I want to say, damage.
It was 21 damage. The first one actually passes his save, taking only 10 damage. The second one fails, though, and he will take 20.
Yeah.
21, yes, 21. Thank you. At this point, you put up Sanctuary as well, correct?
Yes.
All right, so he is going to move down here. He is going to try to focus on attacking Sayara. Actually, would he? I feel like, okay, so first attack he's going to try to focus, and he has to roll the wisdom save on it. He would have failed the first one. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. He would have made the first attack before he moved. He failed his wisdom save, realizes that for some reason he can't hit Sayara. He is going to move over to Darvin and start trying to attack him directly instead. So he failed the bite. He's going to try his claws. The claws will fail to hit Darvin.
All right.
This first one is going to try the same thing, except he is going to try to use his claw first against Sayara. And he will pass his save. He will fail to hit her, though, which means he's going to try to attack her again. And he will DC 18.
Yes.
Pass his save. And hit her when he tries to bite her for 4 piercing damage. Roll a concentration save first. I don't know. Okay, so you lose concentration. On
No,
Spirit Guardian.
I have concentration.
Oh yeah, you forecasted. That's correct. So roll another con save. Okay, good.
The second one is for the bite.
The bite hit, yes. Yeah, the second one, his claws, he was able to attack Sayara both times. The claws missed, but the bite hit. All right, so then that is it. We have one more werewolf. This werewolf is going to attempt to bite Des. He will successfully bite Des for 9 piercing damage, and she has to roll a con save.
Roll an Omnom save.
Omnom save. All right, and she's going to get clawed potentially, and the claw will crit for 14 slashing damage. So she will take a grand total of 23 damage on Des.
Mm-hmm.
And that is it for the werewolves. So next up is Sayara.
Sayara will move here. And I'm really upset that Ione got on top of Shiki now.
Yeah, I don't understand that, to be honest.
I can understand kind of the thought process behind it. Like, as far as it goes with me, if the Alpha Werewolf were to attack, he would hit Ione first. The way I would roll it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are.
But I'm just going to do That takes an action.
Well,
So,
you could just drag me out. Have you got a bonus action to heal?
technically, yeah, it wouldn't matter basically.
I could just second wind.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that probably would happen.
So I guess I'll just use this and dump as much of it I can into Shiki.
The things are, I won't be able to get away anyway. So
So
Shiki, you're at
will
half
hit.
health.
okay,
No, she's not.
She's like right at half.
She is a little above half. I'm going to do this to try to make things a little clearer. All right, and at the end of Sayara's turn, the alpha werewolf is once again howling at the moon and goes into a frenzy. And he is going to attempt to claw the 3 people without a range. So first of all, Ione will be missed. Shiki will be hit for 22 slashing.
I'm trying.
And Cassidy will be hit for 19 slashing.
I love this fight.
Next up is Darvin. Yeah.
Oh, Darvin, right.
You have a werewolf right next to you.
I noticed that. So I'm going to. Do I want to drop Hex? Kind of do, though. Oh, wait, this isn't concentration, so I'll cast this.
Armor of Agathis. Okay. Useful. I like that spell.
Yeah. I was looking through spells to see if there was concentration or not, and I'm out of spell slots now.
Mhm.
Do I
But you'll have
actually-
X up for an eternity, so.
Yeah, and then I'll just kind of poke him.
You gonna move Hex?
Yeah, I'll move Hex to this guy and poke him.
All right, so you move Hex. That will
Wait,
hit.
no, never mind. I can't poke him because.
Oh, yeah, you used your action. So you can
yeah.
move Hex to him at the very least. Because you
Yeah,
used
I'll
your
move Hex
action
to
for
him
Armor of Agathis. All right. And that it for Darvin?
Yep, my bad. I'm not used to playing like the sorcerer fighter nonsense.
Yeah, so next up is Lily then. Mm-hmm. All right, 1d20. You're good. So you have your action. You have your action.
Oh, for God's sake!
So it's hammer time.
I just realised something.
That will hit for your rage, so 18 damage.
Silver,
Yeah.
we've got to keep remembering I've got Robe of Ice. I probably would have seen those werewolves a while back.
The ones coming down, no, because they were out of complete line of sight until this one had jumped off.
Fair enough.
And this one will take 15 damage. He is still alive. He is teetering on his last breath, but he is still alive. And at this point, he will use his legendary action to get out of the area. You can kind of see him wheezing and wincing and everything else. He's not having a good time. Shiki's up.
Did he just run out?
He tried to run away, yes.
Okay,
You don't get the because the
stand
legendary
up
action.
roll.
Yep, I'm gonna move Ione back here. It's his normal movement, but he still has to deal with difficult terrain.
Mm-hmm.
So he's able to ignore the damage, but still has to deal with the difficult
Violent
terrain.
shot.
How do you want to do this?
You know what? For added effect, as he's running. Ever seen Platoon?
Seen what?
You ever seen the Platoon where the guy's running, he just keeps getting shot in the back again and again?
I have not seen that. No.
Let's just say I'm just unloading into his back.
All right, and as he's running away, you just kind of start unloading into his back with the surgeon. He just kind of starts jittering a bit as you do so, and he only gets like another step as he runs away until he falls to the ground. He is also dead. Lily, you left him with 1 HP.
And then his well, now Des can deal with that. His buddy up there, I'm gonna shoot. Like the one next to Darwin.
Okay.
Darwin, you freaking nerd.
All right, and that will hit for 8 damage.
And I'm gonna second wind.
Okay. Wise idea, to be honest. He would have been able to, but he would not have been able to get out because it would move at your normal speed. So half his movement to stand up, and then difficult terrain, he would not have been able to get out.
Now I'm glad I got the last hit, but I'm so sorry right now.
You have taken a lot of hits in this.
I am fuming. I am genuinely fuming right now.
Sariel is up. Alpha Werewolf is dead as well. I can get him off the thing.
I love you, buddy, but I hate you so much. As I said in the Discord, I want a divorce.
Not enough spells.
That will hit for 9 force damage.
Smack him upside the head. Smack him.
To be fair, at least you didn't fumble a con save.
Yeah, good. Yeah, good thing you're going.
Yep.
Well,